my girlfriend has never heard a loud system. She's about to hear mine, which we just got hooked up. Do you have any thoughts?
I do not. I'm excited to hear.
Good. Real quick, guys, of course, now that the show is over, we are going to be giving away some of these Def Bonts 15s. And kind of the deal I had with them was that they did send me these for free to test out for y'all, but hey, that means I got to test them out before I can do the giveaway. So as soon as I can, pull the avatars out of there, throwing these guys in, testing them out. Once we do that, we'll get the giveaway going. What do you think?
My hair definitely has volume now.
So she's heard some of the little stuff I've had in here, but I've never had a big system in here since we've been dating. Yes, sir.
It's very loud.
So we got the car all cleaned up. Had to help this time, so that was nice. Shoved a couple chairs in the port of the box. They're gonna be able to stick a cooler here, so I'm gonna be getting up bright and early and heading down. All right, guys, it is 6 a.m. Everything packed up and loaded. Not that I gotta pack up a ton, but yeah, ready to go. We got about an hour and a half drive. Headed down to Hickory to the Sundown Audio Show. Remember, guys, I'll be in the Big Jeff Audio tent. If you want to come get a demo from me or from one of his builds, come just check us out. We're about 30 minutes out. Had to stop, grab some ice for the cooler because it's going to be a warm day. Y'all, it was the next morning after the show. Gave out so many demos and filmed so many builds that my phone just died, and that was that. So didn't get to do as much as I wanted to as far as filming, but hey, it's okay. Y'all, I was there for my viewers to give out demos, put smiles on their faces, and to check out y'all's builds as well. That is exactly what I did. Thank you all so much. Appreciated meeting each and every one of you, and to all the people that helped out with this build. Really appreciate it. Also got to meet a lot of other awesome car audio, either YouTubers or people that, you know, own car audio shops and stuff. So that was awesome as well. That being said, let's talk about how this guy did. First off, the rear trunk, or the rear hatch, that was my big issue with this thing last year. It broke in a couple ways. So you can see here, back window just fine, even though we abused it for hours. This is the moment of truth, though. Look at that. Can you believe that? Of course, I think we broke tabs, but that thing opened up no problem whatsoever. Of course, have my chairs stored in here. Gotta pull those out, but yes, sir. First off, let's talk about these subs. Y'all, 4-inch coils on these things. These things just ate up the power I fed to them, even if I'd have it clipping a little bit. Zero issues, which is so awesome. I have seen subs, I have had subs that got smoky at shows before, stuff like that, or start smelling really bad. After demoing for a really long time, I mean, I get a little whiff of smell, but nothing crazy. Could not be more happy with these avatars for demo subs. They sounded good, they got low, they played great in that, 40 hertz range as well. Such an awesome time. Next year, I do plan to do a full wall build in a different vehicle. And all the plan is definitely to use these subs. Depending on what size wall, I could do 6 of them. I could do all 8 of them, 5 room. Just depends. But regardless, I know these things have got my back covered. Moving along to the amp. This thing did amazing all day. Y'all, I really love that the little meter you can plug into here will show how hot this thing is getting. Entire day, that's what I monitored. Never got above 127 degrees. And it does have a light if it gets too hot. Obviously, never saw that, but I did keep the AC running. And of course, kept my fans going all day, so they did great. So this guy did great, no issues. That being said, these subs wanted more, so when I do the next build, maybe I'll have 2 of these amps, or maybe I'll just have to have a different battery setup where we can get higher voltage. These cells on here did great, but we did sit right in the low 13s all day, which of course makes sense. These guys sit at 13.3, so we'd sit at like 13.3 when it was playing normally, and then when it get heavier, it dropped down into the high 12s and then bounced right back up into those 13s, which, hey, did completely fine, no issues. But again, I think this amp could really benefit from the extra voltage. Well, it was a good show when there's random pieces like this sitting around. I'm gonna guess that goes right here, maybe? Yep. Should be one on that side, too. Wonder where it went. Of course, the JP amp did great as well. All the fuses did just fine. Nothing blew there. No issues with wires. No wires shook loose. Nothing got burned up. That's always good. Well, let's talk about these Winston Defbont cells that we got in here. The voltage on them never dropped. Like, they kept up all day. Of course, I only have a 250 amp alt, which, hey, it was a champ as well. Obviously, 250 amps is not going to keep up with this thing. Not kind of non-stop like I was doing it. So, what it couldn't keep up with, man, 600 amp hours of lithium just kept up no problem. Of course, we have all the black diamond doors. They did great as well. No issues there. Couldn't be happier with them either. Also, I got to meet DJ Dirty Bass. And he had a while back had given me one of his thumb drives. I bumped his stuff all day. He makes some awesome bass remixes. Y'all, if you want some awesome stuff, go grab one of these things.